Quick video update on coaching with myself at Swanston Golf Academy. You're going to fall into one of four categories. So perhaps you're a current student with an active loyalty price plan. So that is anyone who joined before 2024. Or you're a current student with an active plan who joined in 2024. So that could be a monthly plan or a yearly plan for these first two categories. The third category would be you're an inactive student who I maybe haven't seen in a while, or you've recently paused or cancelled your plan. And then the final category is you're not a current student, but you're maybe thinking about coming for some coaching with myself at Swanston in the near future. Quick update for you all. First things first, improvements I'm making to your in-person lesson experience at Swanston. The first improvement is we have the new TrackMan 4 software updates, which includes features like 3D low point. So if you've come for sessions in the past, you know we always work on the fundamentals such as controlling the low point of your swing. Whereas before we could only measure whether the low point was before or after. Now we can measure, is the low point too high relative to the ground? Is it too low relative to the ground? And then we can also measure, is the low point too far away from you or too close to you, resulting in toe and heel strikes. The second improvement we've obviously made this year is Swing Catalyst. We're the first and only facility in Scotland to have this type of technology. And if you haven't used it yet, it really is a game changer. One thing you may not be aware of, but we have Hack Motion in the bay. So Hack Motion is a wrist sensor, which is great for understanding how you use your wrists in your golf swing. And it's also excellent for putting. We're going to introduce this winter the Stack system, which is a speed training protocol and program. And I'm going to make this free for anyone who is on a current plan. So an added bonus to your coaching. Due to the amount of lessons I've had to cancel this year due to wind blowing rain into the bay causing flooding, which pushed back the swing cat install and all that, I'm currently looking at costs and solutions to make the studio both indoor and outdoor capable. So if anyone knows any really good joiners or electricians, I'd be keen to hear from you on that. This will mean you'll be able to hit both indoors and outdoors. When we're hitting indoors, we'll be hitting into a screen. We'll keep the shutter down, and that's going to protect you from the elements during the winter. Estimated completion on this, it's going to be pushed back slightly, but we're looking at hopefully Q1 2025. Online courses, so if you're not aware, when you join my monthly or yearly plans, you get access to bonus online courses. So currently, there's a bonus putting course and a bonus short game course. Next year, I plan on releasing a bonus bunker course, so that will be included in your plan, whether you're a current student or you join in the near future. The podcast is going to continue. For those of you who don't know, we have a private members only podcast that I release episodes on a regular basis. The next episode is coming out very soon, and I'm thinking about actually making this episode a free view to the public. The topic of that video is don't waste the winter. The next thing I've got planned for 2025 is some warm weather golf trips and training camps abroad. I'm actually going to be away for 4 nights visiting some venues in Turkey on from the 2nd of December. So if you're interested in something like this, like warm weather training with like-minded golfers and golfers who are at the same ability as yourself, let me know, reply to this video, and I'll add you to a waiting list. And if you're an active student, that means if you're on a plan, you'll get priority on these trips. In terms of availability for 2025, I've had a number of students actually cancel their plans this year simply because they cannot get a time. And the main reason for this is that these students can only attend at a certain time or day, for example, on the weekends or in the evenings. These are like prime spots, and everyone wants these spots, and there are only so many prime spots available. So if this is you, maybe you've cancelled, or maybe you're thinking of cancelling because the diary's too busy, well, I've got a solution for you. So if you wait till the end of this video, I'm going to share that solution with you at the end so we can avoid this problem going forward. This problem is due to me basically for the whole of 2024 being at 99% capacity. And to be upfront, like, I only have 80 hours of coaching per month that I can do. So if I'm seeing 80 students for an hour a month, that's capacity, that's all I can do. In terms of availability for 2025, Mondays continue to be my days off. Tuesdays I'll be coaching between 8 and 2 p.m. Wednesdays lessons will be available between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. and then I'll have a little break, and then again lessons will be available from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. on a Wednesday. Thursdays I'm going to be open 3 p.m. till 9 p.m. Fridays will be closed, and then I will be coaching every other weekend between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. So that averages roughly 30 hours per week. So yeah, just be mindful that if you're thinking about taking ad hoc lessons or one-off lessons next year, it's highly unlikely there'll be prime spots available. So the solution for those who struggle to find a slot in the diary, you've got two options when you join a plan. You've got a monthly option and a yearly option. To keep things simple for 2025, they're going to be the same price. Now, with the monthly option, what that means is if you join on, say, the 1st of December, your payment is going to come out on the 1st of each month. The problem with that, the way the booking system works, is when you pay on 1st of December, you can book your session for December, but then your credits won't reset until January the 1st. So you'll have to wait a month to book your next session. Now the solution is sign up for a yearly plan, which is the same price, a little bit cheaper, but the added value there is when you pay up front for your 12 months for the entire year, you can schedule all your lessons in 365 days in advance, so you get advanced booking. So on to prices for 2025. There is going to be a 10% price increase on a ad hoc or one-off lesson. So that's going to go up 10% from £100 to £110. I'm going to put a price freeze on subscriptions for students who join this year or in 2025. So currently the price is £75 per month for an hour of coaching per month, plus all your benefits and bonuses. Or if you want to pay for the year in advance, where you've got advanced booking, the price is $897 per year. These subscriptions will increase in price for 2026 from 75 per month to 90 per month, and from 897 per year to 999 per year. Now, these price increases don't apply to everyone. So for current students who joined before 2024, that was the first category I mentioned, I'm going to freeze my prices for you who are active on a current plan, who are on a loyalty price. You're paying approximately £60 per month. Now I'm going to freeze the prices for you for 2025. So as long as you continue, you're locked in at that £60 per month, or per year, the price is going to be £720 per year. So for 2025, you still get this loyalty price, which is cheaper than anyone else, and you'll get this for the entirety of 2025. But this price will increase to 75 per month or 897 per year from 2026. Current students who joined this year, you're currently paying either 75 per month or 897. You're on a price freeze for this year and for next year, so you won't see any price increase until at least 2026, so as long as you keep your plan active. New or ad hoc students will now pay the full price, 110 per hour for a one-off lesson, or if you join before the end of this year, you can lock in the lower price of 75 per month or 897 per month before the prices increase. So on the 1st of January 2025, my prices for new students only on subscriptions will go up from 75 per month to 90 per month or 999 per year. So remember, I only have capacity to do 80 hours of coaching per month, and that's me at full capacity. Some of you may have noticed that I do have the option on my website where you can pay for coaching in Bitcoin at a 50% discount. This is still active, it's still an open offer, and that will apply to one-off lessons or yearly plans. Unfortunately, it does not apply to monthly plans, so it's either a one-off or an upfront cost per year. and that's to get 50% off when you pay in Bitcoin. So just to be clear, if you are not a current student or you're a previous student who has an inactive plan, the price for you to join before January 1st, 2025 is £75 per month or $897 per year. Now, I currently have no spots or no availability on any of my plans. They're all sold out. But if you'd like to be added to my waiting list, then let me know, because you're on this email list, you're getting this video, I'm going to bump your name right to the top of the list. So because we've maybe worked together in the past, I'm going to bump you up the waiting list. Why upgrade to a yearly plan rather than playing monthly? Well, the main reason is advanced booking. When you opt to pay upfront for the year, I'm going to give you advanced booking where you can schedule all of your sessions 365 days advance. That should solve the problem of not being able to find a time that suits you. As you know, my diary generally runs 4 to 6 weeks fully booked in advance, give or take the odd hour for cancellations or rescheduling, which I always post in the Coach Now app. In 2025, it's highly unlikely you'll get a last minute lesson, particularly in the summer during to the golf season starting. And however, if you switch from a monthly to a yearly plan, you'll be able to book all your sessions in advance. The only time you'll get a last minute lesson is if I have a cancellation due to rescheduling or whatever. So if you're a current student, if you do not want to continue on your yearly plan, which are all coming up for renewal fairly soon, depending on when you joined, please do let me know as soon as possible. I understand things change, life happens, and priorities can often change as well. So the important thing is that you communicate this to me, ideally via your Coach Now space or replying to this video or this email, however you receive this video, and we can come up with a plan for you. Options are currently 30 minutes per month, 1 hour per month, 2 hours per month, or 3 hours per month. 3 hours is probably unnecessary for most people if you're, for example, an amateur golfer. 2 hours per month, I would say, is ideal for like fast, accelerated improvement. 1 hour per month is probably good for most people if you just kind of want to make consistent progress with your golf. And 30 minutes, I would push people away from 30 minutes unless you've been with me for a long time and you're just looking for something that's a little bit more just to help you with your maintenance. So you could book, 30 minutes per month, or you could save those up and book an hour every 2 months, which for me would be preferable. If you feel like sometimes an hour is too long, then perhaps this 30-minute option is a great option for you. So if you're a current student and you want to cancel, pause, upgrade or downgrade your plan, please let me know as soon as possible. For everyone on an active plan, whether that's yearly or monthly, I'm going to get in contact with you very soon and we'll discuss your plan and just make sure that it's the right plan for you, and we'll discuss your renewal in full. So my long-term goal at Swanston is to make Swanston Golf Academy the best golf academy in Scotland. So that means assembling the best team of golf coaches. So 2024 has been a great year. I'm really proud of my team, in particular Chloe, who's now got a full teaching diary, and also Alan Watt, who's done an amazing job with our adult beginners this year. Regardless of whether or not I'm able to work with you, I promise that at Swanston, there will be a coach for you. And if you have any questions about anything, please feel free to email me, reach out to me, and I'd be happy to help you find the right coach for you. I'm also delighted to share that we have 2 new PGA professionals joining the team. We've got Aaron Sinclair joining from Turnhouse. Aaron's going to be supporting Chloe with our junior golfers. And we have Thomas Bell also joining from Gullen Golf Club. Thomas is going to take over the running of the beginner adult sessions and early stage improvers and kind of high handicap golfers, previously run by Alan, who hopefully Alan's going to be returning with us in April once he's recovered from his treatment. Finally, if you made it to this part of the video, got some personal news to share with you as well. Sarah and I are expecting our second baby due next May. I think it's May 17th is the due date. So any lessons, just to warn you, booked around May, please note these will be subject to change because I'll be taking about 2 weeks off when the baby does arrive. But thank you for listening. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. Any questions about anything, you know where I am. Please let me know. And I can't wait to see what we can achieve with your game in 2025.